All right. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your bonus reading from now until February 14th. And this is your special bonus reading. You guys are in the lead here when it comes to the most viewed videos. And I realize some of them haven't fully uploaded or given 24 hours for people to respond to yet. But nonetheless, I'm going to start with you guys, and then whoever falls in place next will get the next bonus reading. So here we go. We're going to go old school Aquarius for a classic Celtic cross style reading. Forgive me. Well, that represents the subject, the challenges, your goal or destiny, your past, your recent past, your near future. What's your attitude? What external influences are there, of course, and your inner emotions and outcome for the reading. And for those of you who do not know me, of course, my name is Rachel Stebbins Navy, aka Villagio Strega. You can follow me on Facebook, message me there, email me. All my information's either in the description below or in the About section of my channel. It's looking great so far here, Aquarius. Again, keep in mind, this is a general reading and will not resonate for everyone, Aquarius and cross watchers. So take what does and leave the rest. And again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, keeping me going here on the channel as I begin this new adventure with taking this art form, this skill, and bringing it to YouTube. So bear with me. I'm a newbie, but I've been reading cards for a really long time. So glad to be here. Glad to share it with you all. So Aquarius, you're getting the bonus reading. I need 3 more cards, please. And I can show you guys what it's looking like here. There's 2 Pentacles, the Hierophant. Okay. 1 more, thank you. All right, beautiful. Clarify some of these up too here, Aquarius. I want to give you a good image of what the table spread's looking like. If I can keep that there, that will help. So, nonetheless, okay, let's talk about you. The subject for Aquarius from now until the 14th is the Chariot card energy. There may be a victory of sorts. There may be some sort of situation, because it's being crossed with the Knight of Wands energy too, where there was someone perhaps being a little aggressive towards some Aquariuses, or they themselves needed to be aggressive, because this is what's crossing the situation as a challenge. Nonetheless, they've had a win, so to speak, a sort of a victory of sorts, but they're taking time to reflect on it and perhaps the intentions of this individual in general. They're looking at the pros and cons of the situation, what it took to get them there, how it all played out, how it became a victory in the first place. So they're humbly accepting this victory. Again, this challenge is one of Knight of Wands energy. Knight of Wands can be very reckless, can be very aggressive, very impulsive. Younger energy, if you're dealing with an individual, would be younger than the age of 30, probably more along the lines of 25 or the 18 to 25 range. But that's been the challenge crossing some of you Aquariuses. Your goal or destiny is the Wheel of Fortune. You're hoping there was some sort of luck on the side of both you or this individual. Of course, you're dealing with Jupiter energy, so that's the energy of expansion. You're wanting to build on perhaps whatever this situation, this victory was about. I get a really strong sense that this may have been an Aquarius trying to deal with someone younger, perhaps a child, an older child of their own, like going through some sort of hard times, or really resisting some sort of authority or decision on something. And the Aquarius really wants things to just work out and kind of have peace on the situation, have a little bit more luck involved in it all. Page of Wands energy is the distant past. This was someone coming up with a lot of ideas. Okay, this could also be this Knight of Wands energy. Someone coming up with a lot of ideas, a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, but they lack the performance in it all. They need more guidance. They need more support. They need more of a nudge before things kind of blow up in their face. In other words, they were sitting around too long thinking about things, but not actually doing anything with them. Recent past, of course, is the Star card. Beautiful. This too is the energy of the energy of birthing something new, hopes, dreams, your own unique energy, Aquarius, in the universe. And I don't know why, but I'm thinking Star card energy is Aquarius energy, I believe, because it is, of course. And so you would be kind of like birthing something new with yourself, creating something new, or hoping and dreaming about something for yourself here. Near future, Aquarius, is the Four of Cups. Really nice. This is celebration and anticipation of change. Something indeed is transitioning, moving perhaps in your favor. You're liking the feel of that. You're liking the energy of that, and it's cause for you to celebrate. Your attitudes, the attitude about the subjects, this situation that we started out with right here, is the Four of Wands. Again, Four of Cups energy back here in the near future is perhaps you getting a little bit bored with the situation or looking at something you hadn't seen before. What you're not noticing about the situation is something new being offered to you that could bring you just as much emotional fulfillment. Your attitude, again, Four of Wands, celebration and anticipation of change. That's because you had that victory right there. And you know the energy is going to shift. How external influences are affecting you. You've got Queen of Pentacles. Financially secure, grounded, practical nature to things. There's an element of abundance. There's an element of generosity. There's nurturing. There's support. This is all within your environment, Aquarius. This could be indeed that cup that's being offered to you that you're not quite noticing right away. Your inner emotions are perhaps that of Hierophant. You need to make a commitment. You need to tap into a higher power, have faith on a situation. The Star card is also has elements of faith and putting beliefs in a higher power, or putting it in the hands of a higher power, as it were, for this situation between now and the 14th for some of you. And it also speaks of, again, making that commitment, that higher commitment, choosing a spiritual teacher, perhaps, spiritual guidance, looking to spiritual guidance for support and counsel as well. Your outcome, the one that summarizes it all, you've got Temperance. Again, that's having faith, that's grace, taking things gracefully, accepting things gracefully, having a sense of tradition within that. Ritual, again, when looking at higher power here, perhaps there's a situation with this Knight of Wands or something you're trying to emotionally resolve in all of this. While you're excited on one end about a change, there's an element of, you're having faith in something. You're needing to have patience, having some grace with a certain situation. I'm noticing again this humble victory of dealing with somebody who's been a little bit on the aggressive side. Or reckless side, I would say, towards you, some of you Aquariuses in particular. So let's clarify this up a little bit, because inquiring minds want to know, for your bonus here, Aquarius, and find out what else is going on beneath the surface for some of you. So we're going to clarify the subject and the challenges, please. Can I please have 3 cards for the subject and the challenges, please, for Aquarius from now until February 14th. All right? Can I please have 3 cards for the challenges and subject for Aquarius? Take that one back. Okay. 2 more, please. May I please have 3 cards for challenges and subjects for Aquarius? Thank you. And thank you. All right. Reverse upright. Okay. Challenges and subjects. You've been through some sort of situation here, Aquarius, that you had to use your intuition on. You realized something wasn't as honest, or there wasn't an integrity in the situation, so you had to go with your gut and make decisions from there. Three of Wands means you're taking action towards it. You're taking the leadership. You're managing whatever this situation is. Again, dealing with Knight of Wands energy is kind of reckless. So, but you're also dealing it with a very a big heart of it all. You've got some peace of mind coming as a result from all of this, from taking on this responsibility, from taking kind of control of the situation, as it were, here, Aquarius, and going with your gut. Divine stepping in and bringing you a little bit more peace of mind, tranquility, as it were, for this situation. Let's talk about your goals, your destiny with that Wheel of Fortune, please, for Aquarius from now until February 14th. See what they get. We've got the Sun card energy. Beautiful. Liking that. That would be my goal too. You get Justice. One more, please. One more for Aquarius. A little feather coming around. Okay, one more for Aquarius, please, for that goal or destiny. That Wheel of Fortune. What's that Wheel of Fortune all about here, spirits? What's that Wheel of Fortune about? Thank you. Knight of Wands again. Okay. So, again, I'm seeing that Knight of Wands. Somebody's been reckless. Somebody's been kind of get on board or get out of my way, the mull you over kind of energy here with that Nine of Wands. But what I'm also seeing is the end of a karmic cycle, justice being restored. Things, you can't not deal with things when you have a Justice or Judgment card in your spread. That means something is being, not only is it an end of a karmic cycle, but you're kind of like facing yourself. You're kind of like facing your own fears. Whatever needs to be said is going to be said. Whatever needs to be seen is going to be seen in a certain situation. And as luck may have it, it's a bright future. You're trying to have joy, Aquarius. You're trying to have warmth. You're trying to have that sunlight in your life, that growth, that abundance. Just want the negative stuff to be over and just kind of move forward with it all. Say, okay, this has come to an end. Let's get on with it. We're going to clarify that Four of Cups. I'm going to skip over the past here because I don't really feel a need to clarify that at all. So it is what it is. Let's start with that Four of Cups energy. Clarify that, please, for Aquarius from now until February 14th, spirits, please. Let's see what we get for 3 cards for the Four of Cups energy for their near future. Near future position is 4 of Cups. Please clarify. There's 78 cards in a classic tarot deck. Just so everyone knows, I got a feeling there was a question out there. Just picked up on an energy. 78 cards in a tarot deck. And by the way, if in case anybody's wondering, I'm using New Century Tarot deck for this reading and Tarot of the Divine. I like Tarot of the Divine because of the archetypes and mythologies that are used to represent the cards. And I myself am designing and creating a tarot deck using much along the same themes in the artwork and the storytelling, because it's the hero's journey after all. So that said, Aquarius, clarifying that Four of Cups energy, we've got Temperance again, having faith in a situation, taking things with grace. I've got 2 of Coins. That means keeping things in balance, weighing out the pros and cons, yes, but also perhaps like trying to figure out your finance versus your emotional state. Speaking of emotional state, you've got 9 of Cups energy. Again, that 4th cup is representing some sort of wish fulfillment for you. Some sort of jumping from 4 of Cups to 9 of Cups is a beautiful thing. That means you've acknowledged something, some sort of emotional satisfaction. Probably something that has to do with keeping the faith here, right? Because you've got the Temperance. Taking things all in stride, perhaps. And then this 9 of Cups, of course, is someone who is emotionally satisfied. Yes, we see that with the 3 cups that you'd be staring at right here, but also is capable of asking for more, of receiving more abundance, receiving more emotional fulfillment, perhaps that they didn't even anticipate or really have the wherewithal to understand or know it was there in the first place. The Divine's coming in to offer you some more, which is really a beautiful thing. I'm going to clarify this 4 of Wands energy, see what this is all about for you guys. For your subject's attitude, your attitude on the situation here. coming towards the end of the week for you Aquariuses. Let's see, first one out, I've got 2 of Wands. Really like this card. This is represented by Janus, right? Who's always looking to the past and to the future, so that way he can be in the present. He knows where he's been, he knows where he's going, right? So he's always in the present. 2 of Wands also represents someone who is like kind of surveying the land. They're taking in the view of what it is that they can control, what's their domain. They know what they have currently. They can call into action versus what they have for resources. It's really a nice energy. It's about choosing, about to embark perhaps on a new beginning, yes, but also about choosing what to utilize for your surroundings. I've got the Wheel of Fortune again. There's that stroke of luck. I got the Anansi card now, telling stories for you. Anansi is the African spider, the weaver of life, weaver of stories. And I've also got 4 of Wands again. Again, some sort of celebration and anticipation of change for you guys as far as your attitude for the remainder of the week. 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands. There it is right there. Clarify the external influences with that Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, again, practical, stable, nurturing, grounded is really her energy. I've got 6 cups, some sort of childhood nostalgia. Could be pertaining to something from childhood, both past. Could be an individual from your childhood showing up. Got King of Wands energy, taking leadership, taking action, strategizing. It's how others are seeing this situation. 7 of Coins, you're focused on maintaining your finance status quo, working hard. Please don't touch that, Hope. And making sure you have everything you need. Maintaining your finance, maintaining the abundance that you already have. I'm going to clarify the inner emotions, the Hierophant. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of that. We've got Queen of Swords energy. Okay. 2 more. 8 of Cups. 1 more for Aquarius, Hierophant. Inner emotions. That's that higher commitment. Tapping into the divine, spiritual counsel, spiritual leadership. 1 more, please. For Aquarius. 1 more, please, for Aquarius and the Hierophant. One more, please, for Aquarius and Hierophant. Okay, 2 it is. Oh, there it is. 2 of Swords. All right, so there's some sort of decision you're feeling like you have to make here, Aquarius, when it comes to your emotions. There's a lot on your mind. You're thinking a lot. You want to make sure you have all the facts before you make any decisions or choices. You may be influenced by some sort of feminine energy that may be a little bit highly intellectual, very, very contemplative, thinks things through very clearly, can be a bit cold at times. She sometimes has the energy, she can be a little snappy. This may be pertaining to a feminine energy over the age of 35, or it could be masculine too, but more than likely they have a feminine air about them. It could be that you yourself need to really think. This could be indicating that you really, really need to think before and clearly, and again, gathering information before you come to any decision, and that when you do, this decision will be well thought out, well contemplated. Again, it may have something to do with a higher commitment. The commitment may also have something to do with you having, again, bringing up this 4 of Wands with the anticipation of change. Something about you having more emotional satisfaction in life. Remember that 4 of Cups back here in the near future. It may simply mean that you're beginning a new journey of self-exploration, self-development. This 8 of Cups Eight of Cups represents someone who is content with what they have. Yes, much like the Nine of Cups, they have emotional satisfaction. They're grateful for it in life, but they just want to know what else is there. What more can they build from? What more fulfillment can they have? Would be best expressed this way. Much like the Nine of Cups, this is someone who's just beginning that journey for self-awareness, self-discovery, self-exploration as it is. And a couple more, please, for the Temperance card for the overall outcome for this Aquarius bonus reading, please. What else would Spirit like Aquarius to know for their outcome? One flip. What else would Spirit like Aquarius to know for their outcome? Six of Wands. Two more, please. Six of Wands energy. Six of Wands and Eight of Swords. Beautiful. One more, please. Almost. Six of Wands, Eight of Swords. Temperance card energy. Not you. You. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Here it is to wrap it all up for you. Temperance card again. Having faith, having grace with the situation. Six of Wands. Six of Wands represents someone who's gone rogue a little bit, perhaps. They set out on their own, maybe brought a team with them, and they came back victorious in a situation that was kind of like risky. They're victorious, and so they humbly accept their victory for the whole community, for the whole team. This is not an isolated thing. This is not just your victory. This is like a victory for everyone, Aquarius. What it is indicating, though, is that there may be some doubt, still some self-doubt. I would take this as lack of self-confidence in this particular spread here. And it's really unnecessary. It's not really warranted. It's your own. It's indicating you can own this victory of sorts. You can step away from that donkey skin. You can get away from all of your thoughts that are self-doubting and make you feel like you're stuck, because you're really not. And Knight of Cups energy, of course, again, that's that ideal lover card. That's that individual who, yes, is giving, is generous, wants everybody to be happy, has a little bit of experience in the seas of life here, is looking for that emotional satisfaction. Very sweet talking, very, very kind energy. Still has some growing to do, though. Still has, this was why this Eight of Cups came out. It's because there's still some growth that needs to happen emotionally for you, Aquarius, is what this is really indicating to me. So don't doubt yourself. Go ahead and spread your wings a little bit. Take that victory on. Go for it. Spirit's definitely got your back with all of this as you kind of embark on this journey, it looks like, for the remainder of the week of really, can I do this? Can I make these choices and deal with this perhaps individual or energy that's kind of bringing you down because they're so aggressive here. You're going to make out good in that situation, so go for it. And nothing to lose here, Aquarius. I wish you the best. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, leave me a comment below, Aquarius. I hope you enjoy your bonus reading. Take care. Blessed be.